Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be trying to draw a pear. Yeah, that's it. We're going to try to draw a pear. I've drawn a pear once before, but yeah, we're going to try to do it again. We're going to grab a smaller pencil, or this is actually a larger pencil, and we're going to try to shade the pear correctly. But we're going to start out with a circle for the base of the pear. And then we're going to go up like this. And this kind of looks like a snowman. I could draw a snowman. I'm not going to, but I could. Alright. Try to get the shape down better. This is a very round pear. I thought pears were like shaped on the bottom. I thought they were like apples, but this pear is completely round. So maybe I was wrong, or maybe this is just an unnaturally round pear. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen a pear in a long time. Like in the real world. I have eaten pears not that long ago though, but they were from a can, so that doesn't count as seeing them. Alright, we need to make sure the shape is good because, well, the shape matters when it's the entire thing is the fucking shape. If it's shaped wrong, then it's all wrong because the whole thing is the shape. There we go. Yeah, sure. Go like this. Let's go ahead and make this a little flatter anyways. I don't care if it's not like the reference. I want it to be flatter. It needs to have a bottom. There we go. There we go. There we go. We've got a pear. Let's go ahead and add that stem because I just remembered that stems exist. And I forgot to add it. So what does this even look like? I'm not even going to follow the freaking reference for the stem. Well, it's a stem. How hard can it be? Yeah, this is pretty much what their stem looks like. I mean, it's thinner than mine is, but it's pretty much the same thing, so. Alright, now. There we go. Go like this. And go like this. Sure. Okay, now let's go ahead and just erase those lines a little bit so we can do it with a smaller pencil so we can get it a little more correct. This doesn't look like a pear. That line looks too unnaturally straight. I don't know. It's wrong, but like... Oh, I forgot there's time on my hand. I have a lot of time on my hand. This is a bad example because this is like one of the few times that I only have one set of time on my hands. I draw the time on my hands a lot. When I draw in the sketchbooks, that's right there. I write down whatever time I started drawing on my hand. And then I write. I don't always do this, but if I start doing another drawing, I'll write down when I finished the other one on my hand too. But I don't always do that, because I don't always do a ton of drawings back to back. Or when I do, I keep them on the same page, and I really just do it when I turn the page, really. But I also don't write the time down a bunch when I'm practicing. I only do it when I start the practice, even if I'm going on multiple pages, so I just do it randomly. This is too tall, that's what it is, and this is too actually round. I'm not going to fix it, but we're going to say that's the problem. I've drawn two pears. I have my other pear up there so I can compare them. So far, that one's looking better, but... Also, that one's done, this one's not, so it's an unfair comparison. You can't compare an unfinished product to a finished product. That's not fair. So we won't be doing that. We will be shading them. We did shade that one, but this one could have the advantage on shading because that one was done with this pen. Oh, that went far. So the shading is kind of weird because I didn't try very hard. I drew that in the middle of the night. I woke up and drew a pear and then went back to sleepies. It will be even funnier when I show the pear, but we're not going to do that yet because we're still just shading. I am realizing now that the lighting on this pear is on this way, but I can't really do that way very well, so I'm actually going to flip this image. Mirror. How do I do that? Is it Alt-M? No. Control-M. Oh, it's gone. The references are gone. Alright, Alt-M or Control-M makes it go to the bottom. What about Control-Shift-H? Control-H. That's the help. This is very entertaining content. I'm a very good video person. Control-Shift-Alt-H. Okay, hold on. Oh, everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Alright, I think I'm going to pause this for a second. Alright, in case you're wondering, it was Alt-Shift-H. Alright, now this looks incredibly wrong compared to that pear, but that is fine. Because it already didn't look like the pear. I just wanted to see how a pear is shaded. Like, honestly, I probably won't even really be using that reference that much. I just wanted the ability to have a reference for the lighting. I think this might be a good shading pencil. I don't know. I have no idea. It's kind of hard to get multiple different things in it, though, so I think I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to sharpen the pencil. It's usually easier to shade with a duller pencil. I haven't done like a lot of shading in a while, so I don't remember how to do it well. I know I've seen people hold the pencil like this, and I've held the pencil like this myself multiple times, so yeah, most of the time I just do hatching now instead of this. Because I like hatching, so could have tried hatching this, but I didn't want to because, well, I thought it would be cooler if we didn't. We didn't hatch that one, but that one we also did very quick job. Very quick and easy. It was very fast. I wasn't even going to shade it, but then I was like, it looks a little empty, let's go ahead and shade it. That's essentially what I was doing for that one. Alright, I'm just trying to get down all the dark parts first, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now, there we go. Perfect. Okay, sure. That's good enough. Where's the highlights, like right here, but you don't get to see them apparently because I didn't shade the whole thing. I don't know, maybe we should shade more of it, really only keep just the highlights undarkened. That would probably make sense, right? Maybe we'll actually do that. Expand the area, basically. Alright. It's a little hard to get the shading done at the weirder angles. It's much easier when you're holding the sketchbook or it's propped up. But when it's lying on the floor, it's a little hard. Alright. There. Where's the darkest part? Right here. So we'll go ahead and make sure this is the darkest part right here. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is also partially the darkest part because it's the darkest part of the pear, like color-wise, but we'll just pretend like that's normal or something. I don't know. Alright. We'll just pretend like it's not, is what I was trying to say. And go like this. Go like that. Alright. Perfect. Alright, now go like that. Then this. Perfect. Now this. Alright, where's the shine again? Okay, it's not up here. We can just shade this fine. Color that in, basically. And the shading is right there. Same with this. Alright, it's looking very, very, very uneven. But we're going to try to even this out. We're going to try. We're going to do our best. Alright. There we go. There we go. There, looking good. Looking pretty good. Alright. That looks pretty darn good. Definitely not the best thing in the entire world or anything, but like, that's pretty good, right? Alright, hold on. I don't really like the smudgy look that like smudging it gives it. So I don't want to do that, but like, looks a little off. I think that's pretty good. Now the original plan was to drop Teto in this, make it a Teto pear. But now I kind of don't want to, because this is a pretty good pear. I think I'm just going to leave it as a pear. But let me grab this. This was the other pear that I drew that I was talking about. You can see the pear. But yes, these are my two pears. I think I still like this one better because it's just funny. That says I'm a pear, by the way. I don't know if you can read it. There's lots of random stuff in this sketchbook. I like this sketchbook. I need to do a video where I just go through this sketchbook. So that's cool stuff. Dragons. Alright, yep. Bye. Have a wonderful day. There's my pear.